Welcome back to News 5 at 6. We've got a live look at that YMCA fire burning just on the other side of Skyline Drive in the Temple Canyon area. That fire is chewing through a lot of tinder dry vegetation, and that's because spring was just painfully dry across all of Fremont County, and the first couple of weeks of summer have been really dry as well. That and really low humidity today, just spoon feeding that YMCA fire. If you're close to Temple Canyon, certainly be alert, and we're all thankful that the wind is light or calm across that area. Helicopters now picking up water from a small lake right at Highway 50 and 1st Street and trying to contain that blaze. But the best news we've got is that it's really calm across that area right now. You can see one of those helicopters. Firefighting efforts begin on the YMCA blaze. Let's hope they get that thing under control quickly. Outside live right now in Colorado Springs, it's just hot and dry. Current temperature in Colorado Springs still at 94 degrees. Relative humidity dry, really dry at just 7%. That's a live look from Pueblo. Plenty of sunshine, 100 right now. Thankfully, the wind is light, humidity at just 4%. And what a shot that is. That's actually a live look from Woodland Park, looking at the north face of America's Mountain. It's still warm up there, 78 degrees. Relative humidity also on the dry side at just 9%. Here's what's going on at that YMCA fire again. It's hot and it's really dry. Relative humidity at just 7%, but very little wind, so at least that'll help those firefighters with their efforts. And the red flag warning continues until 9 o'clock tonight. Not for Colorado Springs or Pueblo, but our conditions obviously really dry, but not a lot of wind, so we don't meet the parameters for a red flag warning. But from Fremont County, the foothills, all the way back west to the Continental Divide, that red flag warning active until 9 o'clock tonight. By now, you should know the drill. Stay away from anything that could possibly spark a fire. We're on stage 1 fire restrictions of both Colorado Springs and Pueblo, all of El Paso County and Pueblo County. And if you see smoke, please report it to local law enforcement as quick as you possibly can. Here's what's going on. Just a gigantic area of high pressure. That's our big weather story. What that has done is push that main storm track well up to the north of us. That's where the cooler, stormy weather is. They've got rain up to the north of us, but with the position of this ridge, it's going to keep that hot air permeating across the state of Colorado, not only for the next few days, but I think at least until the middle part of next week. So here is your weekend. It's going to be hot and it's going to be dry, with fire danger staying real high. In fact, that fire danger will remain high until we see a pressure change or a pattern change around here. In Pueblo, triple digits both Saturday and Sunday. Plenty of sunburn, sunshine. Stay indoors in front of that AC if you're really sensitive to the heat. Here's your FUTURECAST. We'll take you hour by hour for your Thursday. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. we're already at 81 and 85, and you can see not even a hint of a cloud anywhere. That's a product of that high pressure just suppressing the available moisture out of the atmosphere. By mid-afternoon, we sometimes see clouds start to build over the higher elevations, but with this dry air mass, that's certainly not going to happen. By mid to late afternoon, could see a couple of thunderstorms close to the Kansas border, but around here, the I-25 corridor, we are going to be bone dry and mostly clear skies at sunset tomorrow evening. I thought you'd find this interesting. While we were dealing with intense heat today, those high mountain valleys actually dropped below freezing this morning. Leadville and Gothic's near Crested Butte, they had morning lows of 31 degrees. Hot stuff here today. Pueblo came in at 104 degrees. In the Springs, we started at 55, took it back to a high temperature this afternoon of 96 degrees. Outside right now, really hot all across the viewing area. Triple digit for current temperatures from La Junta, Los Animas, all the way out to Lamar. Low temperatures tonight, really not bad. The air mass is really dry, so once we lose that intense July sunshine, we'll start to cool, and then overnight drop to 58 in the Springs, 59 the overnight low temperature in Pueblo. Tomorrow, not quite as bad as what we had today, but it's still going to be awfully hot around here. If you work outdoors, you want to stay hydrated, and man, I'm telling you, you want to get under a shade tree from time to time. In Colorado Springs, absolutely no modification in that pressure pattern. You can see temperatures really consistent, low to mid 90s each day for at least the next 7 days, and it is going to be dry. Some of the models try to bring in a little bit of moisture by the middle to late part of next week, but that's so far off. I'm going to remain cautiously optimistic at this point. Pueblo, precipitation chances don't even exist. That's how dry it's going to be. Not even a hint of rain in your extended forecast, and you can see each and every day afternoon high temperatures topping out into the triple digits, and morning lows not offering a whole lot of relief with temperatures into the 60s. For Canyon City, you're hot, you're dry, and it's going to stay that way. Temperatures above normal each and every day for the next 7 days. For Woodland Park, afternoon highs also warm for your elevation. Could see a PM sprinkle on Sunday, and then as that monsoon moisture tries to trickle up by next Wednesday, at least a chance of an afternoon thunderstorm. All right, time